Steve Austin, steady Fawcett, we cash out from hitting mash burn.
On the break, you want me to take it? Still with a left, right, it should look.
More steals than Ricky hid from the Pac-10.
I ain't new to this, I give assists like a high school tutor. But who the hell said being a kid was easy? But ain't nothing going on but cash and be ballin'. But I guess they all is cause they hear a brother fallin'. Don't sweat it, everything's gonna be alright. Let's go back a few years to be exact. High school.
Yeah, Kendrick, the snow is melted. The sun is out. The snow is melted. Just like the Pelicans' chance to win this game is melted.
I called it. The Mavs, the ultimate bounce back team. Every time they suffer a humiliating loss, and the coach calls them out, they come right back and bounce back and win. And they, typical fashion, especially on MLK Day, they bounce back, get a big time win. Happy MLK Day, fans. But, you know,
With a good backup big, the Mavs will go far. That's true. Now they got Maxey back too. Told you Maxey been back.
Shots fired. Shots fired at Dwight Powell.
Yeah, shots fired at Dwight Powell.
He did compete. He did. Listen, give Dwight Powell. The Mavs competed today, man. Things got a little chippy in this game. It was a playoff atmosphere. I mean, guys were pushing, shoving.
Dwight Powell, the goon stepped up on Valanciunas after he pushed Maxey down. Dwight Powell stepped up, walked into him.
I think we got 4 technicals in this game. I mean, it was chippy in this game, man. So great bounce back win for the Mavs. Mavs win 120, 125, 120. Great shot making. Listen, this game was full of great shot making on both ends. Both teams in the fourth quarter were just unbelievable shot creating, unbelievable shot making. The offensive players showed up and showed out. I do have one little call out.
Kyrie and I'm gonna do it today. Kyrie and Hemi combined for 82.
I'm gonna have one call out, Timothy. I'm gonna have one call out. Zion Williamson. For all his greatness, the man is 6'8", 275 pounds. He only had 1 rebound today. 1 rebound. Come on, man.
My coach knew what I knew. My coach knew what I knew. I knew what my coach was doing. That's why he didn't need. That's why he didn't double team. He was gonna flame out sooner or later.
You say he ran himself out. He blew.
He ran himself out.
He ran himself out.
Yep, I told you. I said there's a reason Coach Kidd ain't double team. Coach Kidd ain't double team him because he know by the time the quarter come around, he's gonna be working for him.
I call you on that one because I was like, this dude's gonna get 50 at the real. But apparently he blew himself. He blew himself out because boy.
I told you. I said Kendrick, don't worry about it. My coach knows that he ain't gonna be around. He ain't gonna be around too much longer. Just give it a minute.
Yeah, okay. I got you. I give it to you on that, Walt. I give it to you on that, man. But hey, good end to MLK Sports Weekend for the Mavs. It started bad.
Yeah, I'm gonna give Tim Hardaway his credit today. I'm gonna call him Hemi today. He was Hemi.
It started bad. Yeah, it started bad. The middle was bad, but the snow has melted, and DFW finally has something to celebrate. Mavs win 125 to 102. Let's get to the team stats. What is that?
Well, you mean tell we can't celebrate the football team?
You see my point there?
That's all you gotta say, huh?
Apparently, if you listen to talk radio, I ain't alone in that. So, but hey, let's get out to the team action one. Let's get to the team stats, Walt.
Hold on here. We got some comments flying in real quick.
Oh, hey, boys,
Maxey was key on small plays. Damn right he was.
Yeah, man.
My Mavs are super weird this year. LOL, the games they should win, they don't, and the games they don't, and the games they shouldn't win, they win them.
Yeah.
Well, you guys got to understand something now. Okay, the other night when they lost They were down. Derek Lively. They were down. Who else were they down? Dante Exum, Luca. They were down a couple guys. Maxey coming back helps out. You got another big on the floor to help out. Now you guys get your dream of not having to play Dwight Powell so much with Maxey out there.
Shots fired at Dwight Powell. Bro.
Just saying, you guys get your dream now. Now that Maxey's back.
I mean, damn. Just kick Dwight Powell in the teeth. Right, don't you?
Well, I mean, stop it. You guys do that. Zion was pretty much a non-factor, especially in that fourth. My coach knew that was going to happen.
What's wrong with you? I mean, I guess it's just me and Dwight Powell all on this island by ourselves, man.
I guess so. Zion had too many big games. Is that the explanation for the run rebound? Nah, my coach let him get off in the first 2 quarters and said, let him go off. I promise you. I promise you. He won't be worth a damn.
Right. I think Brian, he blew himself out, man. All that running around. That black dude was dog tired, boy. One rebound.
Kendrick talking about some double team him in the coming out of halftime. I was like, for what? For what? He ain't gonna be worth a damn in the fourth. All them scoring he doing.
Jiggy, I was sitting there saying, man, this boy finna get 50 right at the rim, and I'll be right at the rim.
I told him. I said, nah, my coach is smart. He know what's getting ready to happen. He know he ain't gonna be around here.
I was already printing them out. I already got one almost out the door. I'm about to get the other one on out the door. If this one didn't happen,
I said, no, there's a method. There's a method to Coach Kidd. This man is he know like everybody else know. We just shocked you didn't know.
But okay, don't. You know what? Don't.
Kendrick, Mariah Mills had stranger rebounds than Zion. Give up on the Cowboys, DFW.
Woo!
Lively was eating Valanciunas lunch tonight. Hemi Hardaway. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and give him his due. I'm gonna call him Hemi today.
Woo!
I can't stun on him today.
Yeah, man.
Don't know his role anymore. That's the problem with him. The White Powell, Maxey back now. So,
damn, shots fired at Dwight. I mean, well, Dwight hate, man. What's wrong with y'all?
Yeah, stop it. Don't act like you ain't the leader of it. You the face of it.
What fake? What do you mean? What do you mean?
You the face of it.
But yeah, man, give Tim Hardaway his props, man. I don't know what's coming next game. He may score a total of 42 points the next 5 games, but tonight he was on one tonight, man. He hit every big shot the Mavs did when the Mavs would look like they was out of it. He kept hitting big shots. Shout out to Timmy Hardaway. I'm not going to call him Hemi. Shout out to Timmy Hardaway, man.
Never get into the fights. Yeah, that's because Dwight. I keep trying to tell you, Dwight Powell's a goon now. After that,
yeah, you know,
what was it?
I think
Toronto.
Yeah, I think
Toronto.
I think the fact that Valanciunas was messing with Dwight's BFF over there, Maxey. Dwight had the need to step in and regulate. So
that was after that Portland Trailblazers game when Dwight Powell got his first technical.
Yeah, what's wrong with him, man?
He turned into a goon. I told you the goon was coming out. You
we can't have all these technicals, man. He costing us points.
He walked all in the Valanciunas and everything. Like, what you want to do? What you want to do, Big V?
Well, let's calm down. Calm down. Ain't no fighters out there. Calm down.
Just saying, he walked up on him like, what you trying to do? That McCarthy sign, Ken has been behind. It's getting. I don't know why. Yeah, that's his deal. He put that up there. Kid knew Louisiana crab legs would have stronger legs by the fourth quarter than Zion. God dog it.
Love you, Capazzo. You my guy.
Yeah, this was a good tough game for the Mavs today. They need this kind of game today.
Yeah, you had to get this game because you're already in 7th. You don't want to go too far behind the Pelicans, especially in the division race. And you know, every game in the Western Conference counts, man. All these games gonna be tough. So you gotta have this. These are the games you're gonna be in every game. Every team's tough in the West, probably except Portland, but you don't play them anymore, unfortunately.
Thank God. No, don't say unfortunately. Thank God.
Well, look, we know that was a guaranteed dub right there.
But yeah, no, we know what we had to do to get that dub. We had to be up late night to get that dub. Hell no. Forget that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Mavericks ankles are probably glad they don't play the Portland Trail Blazers anymore, especially Derek Lively. But yeah, every game's gonna be tough. When you play New Orleans, or you playing somebody like Sacramento or OKC, all these teams are the same type of team, long, athletic, and got shot makers and shot creators, and a good defenses. So these are the games that got in. The Mavericks gonna win their share. They're gonna lose their share. We'll see what happens at the end, but hopefully they can get healthy, man. I think for this team to be truly successful, everybody has to be healthy. Everybody has to be hands on deck because they're not deep enough team when they're missing two or three guys that they're just not good enough depth wise. This is a top heavy team in my opinion. Ready to get to the stats and facts? I'm still
Yeah,
reading.
we got one more. Grant getting more texted points. Yeah, well, usually when that happens, that's because you're not. That's because you're not in shape, or you guys should know that with Luca.
Actually, Grant's. I think he's got more technical than Luka has. I think he leads the team.
I'm just saying. Remember when you're not in shape and you ain't playing your best basketball. Only thing you can do is go beat up on the referee.
Yeah, if it's a Dairy Queen out there, just lock your doors right now.
Come on, man. What's the Hunger Buster G? That guy likes.
Not a belt buster. He called him belt buster.
Do they make him up?
Hungry Buster, the Belt Buster triple 3,000. But let's get to these stats and facts, my guy.
God, no.
Okay. All right. The Mavs shoot 46% from the field. The Pelicans shot over 50% from the whole game. They shot 51%. Remember at the half they shot basically at 50%. So the Pels were getting them up also. 3-pointers, the Mavs were 18 out of 43. That's 42%. The Pelicans only 7 out of 23 for 30%. The Mavericks, this was a big free throw attempt game, Walt. This was a big free throw attempt game. Total free throws in this game were 76. 76 total free throws in this game, Walt. The Pelicans were 31 out of 41. Yeah. The referees, boy, they want to show out on MLK Day, I guess. The free throws were, for the Pelicans were 31 out of 41 for 76%. The Mavs got better as the game went on. They were 29 out of 35 for 83%. Total rebounds. Derek Lively makes it. Listen, when he comes in, he's the one that changes this stat in a positive way for the Mavs. 42 to 37, the Mavs lead in total rebounds. They also lead 13 to 8 in offensive boards.
I know you say that, but I just think Maxey being back gives him extra body now.
True. Assists in favor of the Mavs also 24 to 21. Blocks in favor of the Mavs 6 to 2. Steals in favor of the Pelicans 9 to 4. Total turnovers, the Pelicans only had 9. The Mavs had 11 points in the paint. The Mavs still get destroyed because of Zion Williamson and Valanciunas and BI 58 to 30. Individual stats. Let's go for the Pels right now. Jonas Valanciunas, 19 minutes, only played 19 minutes, was in foul trouble most of the night. 6 points, 2 assists, and 6 boards. Zion Williamson, again, 32 minutes. He had 30 points, 3 assists, 1 board, 1 rebound. Yeah, I guess that's true what they say. If a big man keeps running, he's gonna run himself on out to anything else. Anyway.
One thing we know, 2 things we know for sure, that big people can't run for too long.
Yeah, that's what I get. Big people can't run for too long. Brandon Ingram, quiet night for Brandon Ingram. 32 minutes, he had 12 points, 5 assists, 5 boards. Herb Jones, 29 minutes, had 10 points, 3 assists, 3 boards. He's a nice looking player, man. I like Herb Jones. CJ McCollum, he balled out tonight. 29 minutes, 23 points, 4 assists, 6 boards. We were so glad when the Mavericks finally double teamed him on the last second shot to get the ball in hand, because he's only their true shot maker as far as hitting threes is on that team. Larry Nance Jr. had him a nice night tonight. I mean, a nice afternoon today. 26 minutes, he had 14 points, 8 rebounds, almost a double-double. He also had 2 assists and a couple blocks. Trey Murphy, the third, He came back from injury in 22 minutes. He had 14 points, no assists for 3 boards. Jordan Hawkins, who had 31 on Saturday night.
Hey, Z back on Instagram saying what a better time than to now trade Tim Hardaway Jr.
Yeah,
he's hot.
Yeah,
he's hot.
Start calling them phones now. Jordan Hawkins, not as big night as he had on Saturday night. Saturday night, remember, he had 31 points, only 9 points tonight in 21 minutes, no assists and 1 board. Daniels, in 19 minutes, he had 2 points, 2 assists, 3 boards. And Najee Marshall, 9 minutes, he only had 1 rebound, nothing much else. For the Mavs, Derek Lively, 26 minutes, he had 6 points, 1 assist, a couple blocks, but he had 12 boards, including 5 big boards in the fourth quarter. Man, he was out there fighting, keeping possessions alive for Kyrie Irving and Tim Hardaway Jr. to hit some big clutch shots. Speaking of Kyrie Irving, 41 minutes, he had 42 points, 7 assists, 7 boards, had 3 steals on the night. Just the
role model.
Awesome game.
He's a guy he's somebody you can be proud of. The role model.
Kyrie Irving, who probably won't be here much longer because the owner of the team. The owner of the team. I had to inform Walt. The owner of the team is Jewish. So by the time she find out what Kyrie Irving did, he probably won't be straight up out of it.
Nah, she just trying to get that casino. Don't worry about that.
Speaking of guys who may get traded up out of here, Tim Hardaway Jr. had a nice night. His stock's high. Get him up out of here now. In 41 minutes, he had 41 points. He had a minute per point. He had 2 assists, 2 boards. I don't
understand this. The Mavericks go out there and get a hard-fought battle, and all you and Zach and everybody want to talk about is trading Tim Hardaway Jr. and getting rid of Kyrie Irving.
Hey, sell high. Sell high. Listen,
Cuban sold while the stock was low, so.
Yeah. Sell while it's low if you can get a lot of money. Sell high if you can get a lot in return. That's what you do. That's good corporate media. That's what good corporate people do. Speaking of guys who you need to sell. But listen, he had a big 3 at the end of the game. Josh Green, 30 minutes, had 13 points, including a big go-ahead 3. They put the Mavs in front for good. Also had 3 assists. Also had 4 boards. Maxi Kleber, more minutes tonight. He only had 6 on Saturday. We had 19 tonight. He had 4 points, 1 assist, 5 boards. Had 2 big rebounds, 2 big blocks in the second half. Grant Williams had a tech tonight, 31 minutes, had 3 assists, had 3 rebounds, but he had 7 assists, Walt, and 7 points. His highest assist total of the season. Grant Williams was out there fighting tonight, man. He's out there fighting tonight. Speaking of guys who out there fighting, Dwight Powell, who apparently turned into a goon all of a sudden.
He's a goon now.
In 16 minutes, he's got 4 points, 2 assists, 4 rebounds, and almost got into a fist fight with Valanciunas. Protecting his
Goon squad.
Maxi Kleber. Speaking of a guy that didn't have a good night tonight, Jaden Hardy, 15 minutes, he had 5 points, 1 assist. 4 rebounds, got benched out. He blew a defensive assignment late in the third quarter. Didn't see him since. But AJ Lawson,
you kind of need to lay off the youngster a little bit, man. You need to lay off the youngster, man.
Listen, I'm not the one taking him out the game when he blows the defensive assignment. That's Coach Kidd. I mean, I can go by what I see. AJ Lawson had some good minutes. 14 points. Played hard. 14 minutes. Had 3 points. Had 1 assist. 1 rebound, had a couple steals in this game. But a guy who's finished. He's finished. He's finished. He's done. He's toasty done.
I like it, right? Mahadi Ben Yusuf said Kyrie is the GOAT.
Speaking of guys.
Mahadi, you know what Kyrie is? He's a role model. He's somebody you can be proud of.
Speaking of GOAT to gone, Steph Curry. He had 7 points. 7 points. Hey, hold on. He improved. He had 4 fouls. He got a foul in the second half. Had no assists, no points, and no rebounds.
Come on, man. Kendrick want them to go ahead and put the proverbial bullet in Seth Curry, man. Come on, man. We can't get rid of S dot.
It's over. He's done.
Why you trying to take the dot out of S dot? What's up with you, man?
Somebody arrest that dot. He's done. He is done. I've been telling you guys. I've been telling you guys for a month. He's done. He's done. He is so done.
Come on, man. That is done, man. That is that, man. Come on, man.
Yeah, he's done.
We need S dot.
And that's your stats and facts of the day. Brought to you by Me and Walt. Hey, Me and Walt. And also, look at the sign. Brought to you by the sign. Take a look at the sign.
My God.
Paid advertisement by the sign.
My God. All right, we got Coach Kidd already. Thanks to Grant Avseth. Go over there and follow his YouTube account. He gets all things Mavs for you right here. You need it, he's got it.
Good man. That's a good man.
Good man. We're gonna get Grant on the show one night.
Yes, sir.
All right, let's go to Coach Kidd real quick. Here he is.
Is that the case, and what reasoning on that play?
Yeah, that was the plan. One, if you let him get going, it's hard to foul him where he can get a winning. Missed one, and the goal was that he did a great job of executing late on both ends, defensively and offensively.
How do you describe what Tim and Kyrie did?
Yeah, backcourt. I think it's the second time in franchise history that two guys scored 40 points last year. Kai and Luka did it this afternoon. Timmy was huge for us. Timmy was he kept us in there. He made some big shots, but Kai was steady the whole afternoon. He just took what they gave him. Again, he's been doing this on this homestand. He's leading us, and guys are following, and he puts us in a position to win.
Jason, what was your perspective on what Lively meant, particularly the comeback element in the fourth quarter with the offensive rebounds that he had?
Yeah, we didn't run him into the ground this afternoon, but his offensive rebounds to give us second opportunities, and then his defensive rebounds were huge for us, which we missed in that first game. I thought late in the game he came up with some great opportunities for us to get second or third opportunities at the basket, which we needed. But just his presence on the floor, the guys trust him. For his first game back for a while, I thought he did great, and we missed him, and we're happy that he's back.
Jason, recently I asked you about foul trouble with him and how he's kind of avoided it some, and you said you wouldn't mind him playing with some more foul trouble. And he did have a little bit of that today. Was today kind of an example that you hope is a teaching point for him about how to be able to stay on the floor in critical situations despite having some foul trouble?
Yeah, I think it's important to get in those situations, especially with no practice. It's just games, and so you got to teach from the games. As I told a lot of those guys in there this afternoon, is to watch this game, to know how to play with Kai. When we get Luka back, when guys are top locked, just understanding what you can do and what you can get away with limited practice time. This is on the run, and you're trying to show guys. We travel tomorrow to LA. There won't be a practice. We travel, and then we got to suit it up and go again. And so, just understand our basketball IQ. We got better this afternoon, but we have to understand that the top lock, with Kai or Luka, we're going to see a lot of that. Those other three on the floor have to understand how to play.
You felt like that possession where Lively had the 2 offensive rebounds and Hardaway finished it with 3 that completely swung momentum for you guys. Did it feel like that on your end too?
Yeah, I think, we were just fighting, and, I was telling the guys on the bench, if we can just keep this a 5-point game going into the fourth, because we try to figure out if we can get Kai out or not. And if you get Kai out, our offense kind of goes away. So I thought that the 2 offensive rebounds, just like the New York game, being able to come up with extra shots late. But I also thought just sharing the ball, understanding, Kai's patient. Kai's going to do what he does. But the other guys, Josh makes another big 3 in the corner for us. And so just the patience and the guys that are growing up, these young kids are growing up under, distress. And so it's a beautiful thing to watch. But, it's we've got a long ways to go. But hopefully we can get healthy because then it becomes fun.
What do you think about what Hardaway's been able to give you this season as a whole? Obviously off the bench most of the time and filling in starting lineup recently.
Yeah, he's the substitute teacher right now in the starting lineup. He's being a pro about it. We've asked him to come off the bench. We've asked him to start. We're asking him to guard Zion. We're asking him to guard everybody. And he's just a pro. And this afternoon was a perfect example that, he took his shots. He was aggressive. And so, we need that no matter if he's starting or coming off the bench.
Jason, in the course of your 2 weeks here at home, you've had some exhilarating wins. You've had some losses. I'm sure that you look back and maybe lament a little bit when you look at the balance of the whole segment of the season of 2 weeks at home. Is there any takeaway that you have from it?
Yeah, it was a hell of a homestand, 5-2. That's a positive. That's big. No matter who you beat or who you lose to, when you protect home like that, that's a good sign, especially with the health that we have. It's whoever can play, next man up, and I thought we protected home. As much as we can talk about games in the past, but we can only learn from those. We can't change the win-loss column, but to protect home the way we did, we got to be proud of that.
You mentioned hopefully get healthy soon. Any sense of optimism whether Luka can go on this road trip, can play on the road trip?
Can only hope the California sun helps heal us. We'll see. I have no idea. But I hope everybody goes, and hopefully everybody's come out of this game healthy. But hopefully the California sea breeze makes everybody feel good and they can participate on Wednesday.
Speaking of health, how did it feel to have both Maxey and D-Live back to battle with guys like Zion and JV?
Yeah, I think I said that the other day that we need to get a little bit bigger. So that was a nice thing to see, to be able to have Maxey and D-Live out there together, to be able to bring Rain in with D-Live or Maxey. That's another combo. So as we get healthy and we continue to keep playing, hopefully that we can continue to see those combos out there and that they can have a positive effect on the game.
Thank you, Coach.
About that, Kendrick.
Yeah, man. Hoping that California sea breeze can get some guys healthy. But yeah, 5-2. They still should have went 6-1, but it's still a successful homestand. You wish you would have had that Memphis game back. I mean, you do wish you would. Listen, you wish they had that Memphis game back. There's no way you should have lost that, but you still finished the homestand 5-2. But I got some breaking news.
Hold on. Wait just a minute here. Man, I had I'm sorry, I wasn't expecting that. I had the highlights all queued up and everything here. Give me a second here to get myself together. Kendrick say he's got breaking news.
Breaking news. As it gets dark in my room. Started looking like Shams yesterday. Yeah. Yeah, a little weather update, kids. All the big school districts. Guess what? You're gonna be off tomorrow. No school and
For what? For what?
No school and all
for what?
Fort Worth, Lancaster.
Why?
Yeah, no school tomorrow. Closed.
The snow is melting. It's not getting ready to be another storm.
Hey, don't yell at me. I'm looking
at the news right now. Garland is closed. Grand Prairie's closed.
Closed. It's closed.
What?
Everybody's closed. So kids, you gonna have a day off tomorrow.
They just went back to school last Monday, last Tuesday. Wow.
Boy, I remember,
This
boy.
is ridiculous.
Boy, I remember it had to be when we were going to school. It had to be shoot for you. It had to be sitting outside your
Let me
door.
tell you. Let me tell you something. One thing I know, two things for certain. Dallas ISD ain't closing for nothing. Dallas ISD gonna be open. So if you go to the ISD, you gonna be at school tomorrow. All these other little towns, they might close, but Dallas gonna be open.
Well, we'll see. But farther up there right now, it's closed.
Dallas ISD ain't closed. They never surrender. They never surrender. Irvin ISD closed. What is this about? Man, listen, man, it's gonna be cold in the morning, but you can warm. It's gonna warm up. Kaufman, come on, man. Texas,
yeah.
Texas, you really let me down, Texas. You really let me down today, Texas.
Hey, Greg Abbott, boy, that's a great governor, ain't he? That's Texas education.
Kennedale.
Texas education going for it.
Wow. Man, let's get to the highlights.
Do they still got that star text? Text?
Yeah, they got it.
Let's get to these highlights, man. Yeah, man. This game started off a big in favor of the Mavs. They jumped out early to a 16-point lead in the first quarter, only holding the Pelicans to 17 points. So but yeah, you got 3 more quarters to go. So Pelicans fall back, and yeah, this thing became a really very interesting game. Got chippy. Yeah, but shout out to Tim Hardaway, man.
Game.
Shout out to Tim Hardaway, man. He kept us in it. Yeah, Grant Williams actually jumped. Guess his leg was feeling good, man. No water burger today. He ate a salad. Nice. Tim Hardaway showing that he's just not a jump shooter. Yeah, but this shot right here, it went in, but I was extremely. I said, bro, really? But I guess he had it tonight. I said, really?
He did. He was stroking that thing.
You gonna take that shot?
Yeah. Well, you kind of owe him a apology because I told you at halftime. I was like, well, Tim Hardaway ain't missing. You was like, just give it a minute. It'll stop.
I did say that. I did say just give it.
You did say that. Come on now.
Yeah, shot. Yes, I was wrong. I was wrong, but technically, I'll probably be right on when they play the Lakers on Wednesday. So,
come on, man. Man, they talking about icy spots in shady areas with large puddles. Express lanes are gonna be closed. Man,
we closed.
Okay. All right. Okay. Here's a 3 by Tim Hardaway. That's one of them.
Yeah, Tim Hardaway.
That might one of the 40 points that he put up.
Yeah, Tim Hardaway.
This was the Hemi Hardaway game today.
Tim Hardaway be stroking.
Yeah, look at him. There you go again. What? Bam!
He's stroking. Stroke it to the east. I stroke it to the west.
Jonas Valanciunas ran into the goon today. Is what happened.
Stroke it to
White
the
power.
I love the best. How? Stroke it.
I wanted they gonna show that 1-3 that you wasn't in love with.
Yeah, they just did. They just did early on.
I was wondering if they were gonna show it.
Yeah, it was in the first quarter. He took that 3. It went in, but that was a bad shot.
Yeah, you didn't like that. You wasn't feeling that shot.
No, because it wasn't in. It hit it, but it wasn't in rhythm, man. It just wasn't in rhythm.
He felt it. Look at him. Look at him right there. He missed out. AJ Lawson, one of my favorite Mavericks right there. AJ Lawson getting some in. We need to see more AJ Lawson.
I'm pretty sure Jaden Hardy not loving that right now.
Yeah, and this is the part where Kendrick was like he wanted a double team on Zion, but I was like, nah.
I said,
my coach knows like I know. Just give him another quarter or two.
This man finna go for 50 tonight.
Yeah. Nah, he won't do that. If he didn't get 50 in the first half, he wasn't gonna get it in the second half.
So what you trying to say? You trying to say the man's out of shape?
Yeah, I'm just saying. Hey, my coach knew what time it was.
Yeah,
Now
Tim
it's gonna be
Hardaway.
a-
Tim
Oh,
Hardaway
there he
was
is.
not.
There he is,
Tim
raining.
Yeah, Tim Hardaway hit 9 threes in this game, Walt.
Woo.
Hit 9 threes, and he was 9 out of 15 from behind the arc, man. Yeah, he had this game. He probably won't hit 9 threes total combined this road trip, but hey, at least we got him.
Yo,
at least
Jay-
we
Hardy
him
got
this
it. The
game.
Hardy party got involved.
Yeah, until he blew that defense or something. Kid said, "Well, that's enough."
Don't do it like that, Kyrie.
Yeah, that was smooth right there.
Yep.
That Euro, that was smooth right there.
Oh, okay. Look
Yeah.
out.
Man, New Orleans has a good team, man. They have a
They
good.
really do.
They're a team that the reason why they're better than their record are because they had a lot of injuries early on. But when they're healthy, man, they got a good team.
Only problem is Kendrick. They're gonna have to make a choice between Brandon Ingram, CJ McCollum, and Zion. Somebody gotta go.
That probably end up being Brandon Ingram, unfortunately. There's Zion.
He just gets with ease.
I
with
think he was able to get
Don't
that
count my
bucket.
guy right here. He can score with
I
ease.
think he was able to get that bucket walk because he took a break. Took like a 20-minute break. He was able to get that bucket.
Yeah, you didn't see. I remember. I had to ask you, was he even on the floor?
I really didn't notice. The man had 1 rebound.
Let's see what quarter is this?
He had 1 rebound.
Fourth quarter. I remember. I said, is he even on the floor?
I said
Yeah.
1 rebound. You should be able to walk. You should be able to walk in at least
Yeah, this is
5
even-
boards.
Oh, he. Josh Green putting that defense on him a little bit.
Yeah, but
But it ain't enough.
foul right there.
It ain't
straight
enough.
foul. When he wants to get somewhere, that man's gonna get somewhere. That's Kyrie.
Yeah.
Both great defense, Zion. Way to not give a crap.
Yeah, look at him. They tell him, Zion, just go stand in the corner now. Go catch your breath. Go catch your
But
breath.
I do see late in the game they was putting Zion in a lot of action on the defense end. They was
Right.
running him through a lot of pick and rolls.
Right. You see, he's not in the game right now, and how many minutes left on the clock?
There's Tim Hardaway with that crazy 3. That's Zion another pick and roll. Bam.
Yep.
There's Zion another pick and roll. Boy, it's going on.
Coach Kid say he hungry. He hungry. Get him.
We gonna make you run today, boy. You gonna run today.
Yeah,
Zion
he say he
pick and
hungry.
roll. It was going there. Hey, they treated him like Russell Westbrook treated Luka on that road trip. Go at him.
Go at him.
Go at him.
Go at him. Tell him go at him.
Go at him. You got heck no. You're not gonna take no break. You're not gonna take no break on defense. Dude, you finna. Oh, that's the foul. Intentional foul. Smart play by Coach Kidd, making him. He went 1 out of 2. He's a 60% free throw shooter. And this was all. Yeah, this was the shot. They got the ball. Yeah, they did it right. The great defense. They got the ball out of McCollum's hands. Forced Brandon Ingram, who's been struggling offensively all night, take the shot. It hit the back of the rim, and the Mavs win 125 to 120.
On MLK Day.
Improving their record to 24-17. The Pelicans also dropped to 24-17, but because of conference play, the Mavericks have a better conference record. So actually, the Mavericks jumped to 6th. Pelicans fall to 7th. The series has ended between the Pelicans, tied at 2 apiece. So that's the season series with those guys, and it's on to LA.
Yeah,
And
because
that
they whooped up on us at the beginning of the season.
Yeah, that in-season tournament. Luka said,
Yeah, they whooped up on us on the in-season tournament route.
Yeah, Luka lying, talking about how bad his game was. Said the flow was very weird.
Yeah, he wasn't lying. That flow was so bad. Willie Green couldn't coach on it. He said, "I'm sick of looking at this flow."
Oh,
The
yeah,
hell,
he did
look,
have it.
got dizzy.
But the Mavericks moving 24-17. Next up, the Lakers. That game will be on ABC.
Yes, Wednesday night.
Wednesday night. It'll be a 7 o'clock. That'd be a 7 o'clock tip, I think. I don't know. I think it'll be a 7 o'clock tip. And then after that, it's on to Golden State.
Well,
Want to do scores?
Yeah, I was gonna say let's do the scores because I don't have any other interviews coming in.
Okay,
right now at this current point in time.
Okay, let's go. Well, let's go with the scores around the NBA.
All right. Let me
cue me up, man.
Cue you up here real quick like and get you going. Put me in, coach. I'm ready to play.
Okay, around the association today on this MLK Day, 11 games on tap for today. A couple of early finishes. First up was the Philadelphia 76ers defeated the Houston Rockets. Joel Embiid with another 40-point game. Defeated them 124-115. As you know, the Pelicans were outlasted by the Dallas Mavericks, 125-120. Kyrie and Tim Hardaway Jr. with 240 pieces. Zion with 30, but ran out of gas because he had to play defense on the the Detroit Pistons got a win on MLK Day, defeating the Washington Wizards. Yeah, they beat the Washington Wizards, man. 129-117. They didn't beat nobody good. They beat somebody on their level. They beat Washington Wizards. So congratulations to the Pistons.
Fooling them out, be ashamed themselves.
Lost on MLK in Washington to the Detroit Pistons. Wow.
After they just had a what's name?
Yeah.
After they just made a big trade.
The Orlando Magic beat the surging New York Knicks in New York 98-94. After the Knicks were talking all that trash about outgoing players, they come up and catch a hot L at home to Orlando Magic. Speaking of hot L, the San Antonio Spurs received that also. Defeated by the Atlanta Hawks 109-99. Games that haven't started yet but are getting close to start up. At 5 o'clock, the Golden State Warriors will be in the Grindhouse to face the Memphis Grizzlies. That game,
right, and that's on TNT. I didn't know that the Spurs Atlanta game was on TNT, but it's on TNT.
It was. The Bulls and Cleveland Cavaliers also tip off today at 6 o'clock. The Miami Heat head to Brooklyn to face the Brooklyn Nets. That'll be a 6:30 tip. Also a 6:30 tip. The Boston Celtics head to Canada to play the Toronto Raptors. The Indiana Pacers head to Utah. That'll be an 8 o'clock tip where they face the Jazz. Also on NBA TV later on tonight, the Los Angeles Lakers host the OKC Thunder. There's a 9:30 tip. On tap for tomorrow, there'll be a Tuesday game. Tuesday games for tomorrow. The Denver Nuggets go to. That'll be a good game. Denver Nuggets go to Philadelphia. It'll be Joker versus Embiid to play the 76ers. The Sacramento Kings head to Phoenix to play the Suns, and the Thunder head to LA to play the Clippers. Like I said, next up for the Dallas Mavericks, that'll be a 7:30 tip. It'll be Mavericks at Lakers on ABC on Wednesday. That'll be a 7:30 tip for the Mavericks. And yeah.
The Mavericks play on Friday too, don't they?
The Mavericks also play on Friday. That will be on ESPN. That'll be on ESPN. Yeah, that'll be on ESPN when they head to Golden State to play the Warriors, and then they're back at it on next Monday. Back at home playing the best team in the NBA, the Boston Celtics, head to town to play the Mavericks. You know, Luka loves to kill the Celtics. They hope he can do it again. And then Wednesday on the 24th, Mavericks are still at home facing the arch rival, the Phoenix Suns. Then on Friday the 26th, Mavericks head back on the road who play the Atlanta Hawks. Then the 27th, it will be a watch along.
Hey, mark your calendar down, people right here. Mark your calendars down. I'm gonna start promoting this too.
Yeah, watch
I'm gonna start
along.
putting a promo after this.
Yeah, Kings, Mavericks, and the Royal Rumble. Me and Walt both will be in studio on the 27th. That day. Mark your calendars. And also Monday on the 29th, the Orlando Magic head to Dallas to conclude their series with the Mavericks. That'll be Monday, January 29th. There'll be a 7:30 tip. And the last game of the month, the Mavericks finish up their season series with the Minnesota Timberwolves. That'll be January 31st at 7 p.m. Mavs at T-Wolves. Hopefully the Mavs can even up the series with a big road win on that day. And that does
we're gonna start promoting that so people can make sure they tune in. We'll be doing a watch along for the Mavericks and the Sacramento Kings and the WWE Royal Rumble.
My favorite pay-per-view
on the same night. We're
Yep.
gonna watch the Sacramento Kings and Dallas Mavericks, and we're gonna be doing a watch along with that and the WWE Royal Rumble. The
Yes,
return of
sir.
CM Punk.
Yes, sir. Yeah. Hopefully the Mavericks don't have the Kings light that beam on that night.
Okay, let's see. Do they send any more interviews in? Let's see. Oh,
Hello?
There's Jerry Jones calling.
No, that was Steven.
That was Steven?
Yeah, that was Steven. It's just Steven. Ain't nothing big.
Nope, no interviews there. You think the Mavericks would be some blabbermouths today?
So, man, I don't know, but shoot, maybe they're trying to get up out there and get to the airport. I don't know.
Oh yeah, that could be true. Okay, maybe that could be. All right,
They
well,
got a
right down on
game
that.
on Wednesday.
I thought Tim Hardaway Jr. with his stat pad and stuff would love to come out here
Well, he
and
did.
talk
He
to
did.
people.
Well, he did an interview with Jeff Skinwade.
Oh, that don't mean he can't do too. Oh, there we go. I knew he's gonna be a blabbermouth. I was gonna say I know he's not gonna miss up opportunity to run his mouth.
Wow.
After the performance he had today.
Wow. You was giving him props. Now you say he's running his mouth.
No, I just had to feel. I knew. Trust me. I knew a guy like Tim Hardaway Jr. wouldn't miss the opportunity. Dropped 42 and was on a heater tonight. Of course, you want to hear from Tim Hardaway Jr. All right. Okay, hold on. Tim Hardaway Jr.
Huge. That's all I can say.
What is the kind of this team's ability that when they play by your standards, your team standards poorly in one game, that you just are able, for the most part, able to flush it and go play and go win the next game?
I think it shows a lot of maturity. Also, when we're in games like that, no matter who's playing out there on the floor, you got to respect your opponent. And we didn't do that. It bit us in the you-know-what, and we took the L. So, but, I think maturity, coming back out, being able to produce, play to win, trust, it all showed today.
What was the injury that you went to the locker room for?
It was the ankle, right ankle. I was just helping in, trying to have the star guys, find role players, and shrinked in too much, and then when I tried to close out, I think I stepped on a BI's foot or something like that and twisted his ankle. Twisted my ankle, so I'll be fine.
Any worry going forward on that one?
It's a normal twisted ankle, bro. I'll be good. I play through it all the time.
We've talked to you before about being a scorer, one of the two All-Stars. Does what's it mean to you to join Kyrie as a 40-point scorer? It's going to happen twice, and Dallas is for two guys in one game.
I mean, it's great. Opportunity presented itself. Keep preaching it. Next man up mentality. I wish I had a couple of them shots back. A couple of them were open, spin move, layup, miss. So, but 41 sounds good.
About that career high when you score a couple of those.
I thought about after the three went down, but also knew that we had to get the ball into Kai's hands for him to make a play, and just for us to be ready if they went to go double team or if he passed the ball out of the trap if they were to do so.
What did you say to Derek Lively, especially?
He's fourth quarter the whole game. Jesus, I mean, he means so much to this team, his organization. Does an amazing job of clogging up the paint, talking on defense, blocking shots. A great anchor. He's a really great anchor down there for us on defensive end. It helps us tremendously, especially with him working with T.Y., Tyson, Dwight, who's been running mates with Luka in the starting lineup for most of his time here in Dallas. So just D-Live being that sponge, listening to those two, he's really doing a phenomenal job.
What's it mean to have him on the back line and knowing that you've got that rim protection? Does it seem like knowing that you had him there, that's the way you came out and guarded before you got into that?
I think for the most part it was more of us guards and everybody just locking in and being physical, no matter who was on the back line. I feel like they weren't feeling us, feeling our presence, the whole game, last game. So just doing a better job of us guards getting into the ball, picking up full court, doing the best we can to get them in their sets late.
41 more to go. Do you have a feel at all for this team yet, or the injuries?
The injuries, no idea. But I know when it's going to come down to crunch time, a lot of guys on our team been in these scenarios. So when that time comes or opportunity presents itself, they'll be ready.
I know last time we were at the podium, we talked about you going back and watching tape to get better for the next games before going on the road.
Mm-hmm.
What did you learn from those last times?
You always got to look at how teams are defending you. Some teams stop block you. Some teams force you up to make sure that the big up top, the second screener, is going to be able to hedge out for a little bit to give that guy a second. They're going to force you in a lot of different situations. But, I saw a lot of the lane being open today. I don't shoot that many free throws. So I used it to my advantage to try to get to the free throw line today. And when I got there, I converted them. So get back to the drawing board and see what we got next.
So you're averaging over 32 points and shooting 50% from three over your last 3 games. What has helped you to find that rhythm and sustain it?
Confidence in my team, getting in there, getting extra shots up, getting work done, watching film on myself and on an opponent, and just going out there and hooping, man. Everything else is going to present itself.
Thanks, Tim.
Thank you.
Yeah, Kendrick. I was just listening to Shaq and Chuck and them at halftime, and they said the same thing you said. You can't just get one rebound in the game ever.
Yeah.
Talking about Zion.
Yeah, listen, that's a bad look, man. Yeah. That's a bad look, man. You can't just he's 6'8", 270 pounds, or maybe even more than that, 285. You can't you should be able to walk in at least 8 to 9 rebounds, man. You big enough to move people. That's some of that's with is condition and some of that's a lack of effort, man. Listen, Charles Barker was around the same body type, 60. In fact, he was short. He was 6'6", about 280. But the guy could at least get you 12 rebounds a night. You got to get more rebounds a night, Zion, if you want to take that next step. But yeah, man, look at Timmy. Stat pattern Timmy, man. He talking about, yeah, man, I could have got more. I see, what's got in him, man? He thinking about his stats a lot. Saying a lot of weird things. Just saying. Oh, if anybody wants to know, the Buffalo Bills and the Pittsburgh Steelers are at halftime. It's 21-7.
Are they actually going through with the game?
Yeah, it's 21-7 Buffalo at half.
Where are they airing that game? What channel are they airing that game on? Oh, it's not on TV?
No, it's on CBS.
Oh, so CBS?
Mm-hmm.
I want to see what the field looks like.
Oh, it's cleared off. It's cleared off.
Oh, it's cleared off. It's cleared off. Okay.
And the Philadelphia Eagles will be playing the Tampa Bay. Anybody wants to watch that? Philadelphia Eagles will be playing the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
What do we care? We're not in the playoffs anymore.
Yeah, come on, man. It's still a sports time. They will be playing the here Troy Aikman and Joe Buck. Here a Cowboy that actually won a Super Bowl. Here Troy Aikman. They'll be on ESPN at 8. I think it's ESPN. It'll be on ESPN.
Sup, who won? Sice. The Mavericks defeat the Pelicans 125-120.
Yes, sir.
All right, Kendrick. Well, we've done our due diligence today on shout out to everybody on Martin Luther King Day. Shout out to all these badass kids getting an extra day off school tomorrow that don't need. They was already out of school today anyway for Martin Luther King Day. Now they got another day added on.
We all gonna take. I'm gonna have all these kids come out to your barbershop and let you give them free haircuts. Walt, how about that on Tuesday? Get them ready for Wednesday.
Hey, listen, I might not if the kids ain't going to school tomorrow, maybe I don't need to go to work tomorrow.
Why you gonna sit up tell them? Come on, man. How you gonna sit up, get on them? You ain't gonna go to work.
No, I say if it's gonna be that bad outside, maybe I don't need to go to work tomorrow.
Boy, shaking my head.
Maybe I need to stay. Maybe I need to stay around.
Well, I tell you what, a guy's gonna be spending a lot of time at home. Is
the Dallas Cowboys. Yeah, you read the Dallas Cowboys. All right, so we will be back. Well, we don't have any Cowboys anymore this year. I mean, the rest of the season. So it's just gonna be strictly Mavs.
Yeah,
with us now. And so we will see the Mavs again on Wednesday night when we take on the Lakers. We're going big time all week this week.
Yeah, Lakers.
We had today. Then we got Wednesday, we got the Lakers, and then on Friday we got Golden State Warriors.
Yep. And then next Monday, next Monday is the Boston Celtics.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, we'll be back Wednesday night. But until then, keep your feet on the ground, keep reaching for the stars. Always do his best for business. If we don't see you around, then we will see you around Wednesday night when the Dallas Mavericks take on the Los Angeles Lakers, and maybe looking at Kendrick, maybe Mike McCarthy may or may not be the head coach of the Dallas Cowboys.
You might not be seeing him Wednesday.
You might not be seeing him any more Wednesdays ever. We'll see y'all on Wednesday night. Except you, Mike McCarthy.